62 kids here facing pediatric cancer and looking down the barrel of a possible death sentence. And that's what we don't want to have happen anymore. So I thought a mile per kid per day would be a significant number to reach. 434 wasn't the significant number. 7 wasn't the significant number. It was 62. And after the first 2 days of running 62 miles, my ankle started to swell up a little bit. And so my coach, in his infinite wisdom, pointed out to me that 62 was indeed the number that we should be concentrating on. So we moved it back to 62 laps, which is 46.5 miles. And we did that over the next 2 days. And then I started seeing a muscular therapist to work on my Achilles tendon to get me able to at least get up and run a third of that or a half of that. And so at the end of the day, when I needed the help, everybody stepped up and came out and made sure that 62 miles were being covered every single day. And it wasn't just one person that needed to do it, but it was an entire community that came out and made sure that it happened. And so I've always said that these events are bigger than one person. And in so far as the success of this event, it really did prove that, you know, one person might be a catalyst for something like this, but to get a whole bunch of people, strangers and friends and coworkers and family members, to believe in it enough to come on out and help, made it a whole lot meaningful for me than just running around in a bunch of circles. So at the end of the day, we did our 385th lap this morning. Did 17 miles before running into here. We did 14 miles in, so I finished today at 31 miles, which is half of the beds here. For the week, it was 301 miles, so I'll probably try and think of a creative way to divide that by 62, and we'll call it a success. But thank you so much for being out here. God bless everybody. Thank you, Children's Cancer Center. Thank you. Dr. P, are you around?
Kevin, on behalf of all of our patients and our families, all of the kids with cancer who will benefit from the awareness and for what you've done and Snowdrop have done, I want to thank you very much. You're an inspiration to each and every one of them and to all of us. And we really appreciate what you've done, what Snowdrop has done, what 93Q has done, to make people aware of the fact that pediatric cancer is still a major problem. It's the main cause of non-accidental death in the United States, and we need to do more to prevent this from happening. Thanks for all you do.
When you run a marathon, it doesn't matter if you win or come in last, you get a finisher's medal. When you run a 100-kilometer race or a 100-mile race, you typically get a belt buckle. And so since we were doing 100 kilometers this year, because you are the leader of the pack, we wanted to make sure that you got a commemorative 100K a day to Run Cancer Away Snowdrop Foundation belt buckle to display either in your office or up in the Cancer Center. First year that we did it, and every year when we're going through these intersections and HPD stops the traffic for us and we're running through red lights and the people who are stopped are looking at green lights, I feel sheepish about it. But Jen Evans, I guess, came up to me earlier in the run and she said, thanks for letting us continue this tradition. We're here with you every year. So HPD, thank you very, very much. We wouldn't be safe without you guys, and it's very meaningful to have you guys who protect us on a daily basis come out and support us like this. So HPD giving back to the community. And where are my biker friends? Where are my biker friends? We knew we were getting close when we heard the roar and the rumble of the big machines coming by our side. So to Steve Myers, who is a cancer patient's, cancer survivor's grandfather, who put together that ride with Outlaw Dave and with Stubbed Harley Davidson. Thank you very much for making the noise for us and sharing your polar bear ride with Snowdrop Foundation. Thank you very much.